great to be with you all this morning. Cathy is needing to get to the grocery store, but you're here. Yeah. So tell them on the personal level, lots is happening within our family, and Cathy will give you a little window into that.
Yeah, our biggest news is that our granddaughter, Abby Malstead, is now engaged to a Brazilian Italian, and they're going to be married in Torino, Italy in May. So that's our big news. We're very happy for them. He's an extremely committed Christian. And his father, interestingly, in Brazil was quite a wild one. And he walked into a church service and found the Lord many years ago. And his buddy didn't. They were just biking around. And that's at the course of the whole family from then on. So we're very thankful. What else, Steve?
Well, we are counting down the days right now until the 2nd of February. And our board has graciously given us the next 4 months off for a sabbatical. It's our first sabbatical, sad to say, since in 18 years of AlongSideAsia. And we're ready for it, and particularly ready as this cold snap has come along. I think it's you're guaranteeing a good cold football game on the weekend in Pittsburgh, and we're ready for the warmth of South India. And our plan is to be in India. Original plan was 2 months, but now because of the wedding in Italy, we have extended an extra month, and that allows us at the end of April to be at the dedication of the Bhutan training center that has been a major project for 5 years. And the building is almost finished. They can't work on it right now because it's so cold in the Himalayas. But by February, they will be working again. The building is up. It's a matter basically of finishing the interior. And on the last...
Putting some windows in.
Yeah, that's right. And on the last Sunday of April, they are planning to have a dedication. And so we'll be there for that, God willing. And we would like to invite at least one, maybe two, and I see Paul and Jim there.
Yeah.
And,
come on, Jim.
I think to be there at that joyous occasion when the first ever Christian training center in that Buddhist country where you can't even build a church building, and yet the leaders of the church have built a big house, and they will live in it, in a small part of it, but the rest of the building is all dedicated to training. So that the Lord answered prayer. I was praying all through this last year that somehow before the end of the year, we would have the money needed for that. And it was totally over the years, it's been $400,000. They thought it would be $150,000. And of course, not an uncommon thing for a building to be go over budget, especially in inflationary times. So God has provided, and by September, we actually had enough to finish. I kept thinking they'd call back and say, oh, we forgot this and there more is needed, but they haven't done that. And we are just elated that soon there will be leadership training in a country that has no Bible schools or seminaries. You have to go out of Bhutan to get training. And of course, many church leaders can't do that. So that's our great joy. The sabbatical will start with a month's kind of vacation on the beach in South India, on the Arabian Sea. And then we'll be going up to the mountains and living in the house that Mala and Greg built while they were in India. And it's now an Airbnb. And they've given us a really good deal to
Udi, right?
stay there.
Yeah.
So we'll be looking back and remembering and looking back and looking at today and looking forward to our last years, however many God gives us. And on the way back, we will stop in Italy and party at this wedding. It's the first time since 1976 that we've been in Italy. We were with the ship Lagos in 5 ports of Italy over about a 5-month period in 1976. And so I imagine we'll see a few changes in that country. And all of a sudden we have connections there, and they will be living in Torino, Italy, and North Italy. Mm-hmm. So those are the big things. Mike Statura, our part-time associate and a long-standing friend, is stepping in to take care of AlongSideAsia. And at this point, we plan to come back in June, but come back in a probably 20 hours a week or 25 hours a week. We'll still continue in ministry, but cutting back the hours, cutting in half the hours that we spend now. And it's our 80th year of life, and we're celebrating.
You should. I wonder how much have you raised to build things in the kingdom? You've been such a facilitator of projects and vision, and I'm not asking for a number, but boy, you've done a lot. You've done a lot.
Well, after the first project, I said I never want to do another one again.
Right.
And God kept pushing. So I don't know.
He laughed at your plans, right?
Yeah. 2 or 3 million. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Praise God. Well done. Good and faithful servants. He's not done with you yet, right?
No.
I hope not.